Oh shit, that's the wrong screen. Hi!
We got this. Off to an amazing start.
I'm professional.
We.
Yes,
Hello.
people can hear us. You're all good.
Listen, it takes me a second.
How to tell which one of us did streaming and the other one didn't?
I did streaming, I just didn't use Streamlabs. I use OBS.
Coward. Hello! Hi!
I set my own up! You cheated!
Yeah, I did less work for more reward. Hi! Hello!
Hi! Welcome in. It's been like a hot minute since we streamed
It's been
on
2
here.
weeks. 2 weeks?
It's 2 weeks? Something like that. Too long. That's how long it's been. Too long.
I think it's been something crazy like 20 days. It might actually been more like 3 weeks.
Oh my god.
Since we last streamed. Since you last got to watch Leah scream through the first 5 nights at Freddy's.
My throat is already raw and we haven't started yet.
Well, you'll be fine. You don't need your voice.
I've got a jar of honey downstairs that I can down, so it'll be fine. It's not like I need my voice for work or anything.
Hello guys, welcome in. Hi Phoenix, hi Vent, hi Doodle. Hello, hello, hello. We are doing well. I know, the nuggies. The nuggies. But yes, hello, we are doing quite well. We've, I think, mostly recovered from our 2-week stints at cons.
I've not. It's not hit me yet. My recovery will be in like a week or 2 when I finish work. Yeah,
no, I finally had my days off after starting work again. Because we finished season. We finished our 2-week stint of cons and both immediately went back to work on the Monday, which was not fun.
No.
But we're here, we're vibing. Can we do more has-been? There is more has-been to come. The only reason is...
After you left, that's when I got honey.
No, it wasn't. Jessica, it's been in the cupboard for about 3 months.
Don't expose me.
I bought it. So...
My emergency honey.
It wasn't. You wanted... We have honey because Leah wanted honey and cinnamon on pancakes and then decided she didn't like it. So that's why.
I also just keep honey in for my throat, to be fair.
That's fair. Bailey only did one and is barely functional. Yeah, I was so tired on Monday, it was unreal. Has-been cosplays will be coming soon. Like we've said, we've been like on a 2-week stint with cons where we didn't stop.
I mean, has-been content came from cons. My wings got debuted.
That's true. Leah did finally debut a full Husk cosplay at MegaCon. But the other thing is as well is that Angel is currently in
repair jail.
So it's going to be a hot minute before he actually gets to come back out. Well, hopefully for Liverpool Comic Con.
Yes, we'll probably do filming before then. To be fair,
it depends. We've got quite a busy month.
Fair.
If we get the chance to, we'll do a filming session. But we have quite the busy month. But
Charlie and Baggy are coming.
Charlie and Baggy are coming.
And hello, Melody.
Hello, hello, hello. Full House cosplay was amazing.
I'm
you
so
are
proud
in
of
fact
it.
correct.
So fun behind the scenes facts for those of you who are not members and didn't get to see my behind the scenes build for that. Those wings were made in 2 weeks and they were my first ever foam build. So insane behaviour
in
over
other
here.
words, she did an insane job of
Nugs.
I know. Also, Coyle, don't worry about being in and out. We appreciate you regardless. But yeah, no, so she was insane. I don't con crunch. I don't do con crunch at all. So she stressed me out watching her do this. But...
I think my favourite difference between these two is like in 2 stories for us.
Mm-hmm.
Where Jaye, who is very good at sewing and very practiced at it, decided to have to remake a dress in 3 days for her con crunch for the last con.
It wasn't even for me. It was for one of our friends.
But you con crunch your dress and you text me a message being like, I'm dying.
I'm done.
Like,
I'm
so done.
I will provide a little bit of context towards that message. In the zip that I had salvaged out of the old dress did decide to break at like 10 o'clock at night when I was just about to install it into this new dress. So, I was feeling it and I only had 1 day.
But like, I came upstairs and you were like lying on the floor almost at the bottom of this dress form, just like tears rolling down your face. Oh well, metaphorical tears rolling down your face, just defeated.
Uh-huh.
We are not Irish. We are from Northern England.
Yeah.
But she was just completely defeated by this dress. Even though all she really had left to do was, like, hem it and, like, put a zip in. And we could go buy a zip the next day, and you had plenty of time to do it.
Well, I think maybe in your eyes I only had a zip and hemming to do. The problem is...
That's what you said to me.
Yeah, in simple terms. There was a lot more that needed done on it that I was sort of willing to admit to myself. But it's fine. I got it done, and she could wear it. She wore it on the Friday. We got it done. I don't like it. I miss you too, Shady.
On the other side of this, the day before we were due to leave, my Husker wings were not together. There was, like, hardly any feathers on them. Less than half of the feathers had been glued on. Like, other feathers were being painted. And I was, like, in Jay's eyes, quite far behind. I knew what I had to do, and I was like, I'll be fine. And Jay came home from work to find me playing Baldur's Gate sat in front of them. And Jay was just like, What are you doing? What is happening? And she's like, you need to get these wings done. They aren't going to be finished. And I was like, it'll be fine. And I think that's the key difference between us.
I don't do con crunch. The costume that I wore the day that Leah wore Husker took me 2 months to make. And that was to allow myself enough time to actually, like, make it.
Hi, Dizzy. Welcome back. It's nice to have you again.
Yeah, they were Milky Way. Do you know remember?
But, yeah, that's the difference between us and our stress levels with planning things. Now, on the flip side of that, our stress levels when we play horror games... Thank you! I'm gonna cry.
Spaghetti, thank you so much. Oh my god.
Right, try 1020 mode as well. I don't think we're gonna make it to 1020 mode.
Leah, so a little bit of context. So last time on stream we made Leah play the first Five Nights at Freddy's game because she had never played them before. This was at her own request. She wanted to do it. She gave it a go and she did 4 nights. So she did 4 nights at Freddy's, not 5, because that was our compromise.
No. It was called Five Nights at Freddy's, so it was 5 nights, really. No,
so we compromised, and she only had to complete night 4, and we put it to you guys what you wanted to see next, and all of you have said to continue on this Five Nights at Freddy's journey. So Leah is now back playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I have played all these games. I don't remember a lot about this one. So I can sort of only help you a little bit. I've briefed you on what you need to keep an eye on.
So I've been informed, one, hence the makeup, this is where Puppet appears, and as we can tell, I was going for that aesthetic today. I think I did okay. I like this. I feel cute.
Very cute.
2, I don't have to worry about power.
Well, you have to worry about your flashlight, but that's it. As far as I can remember.
No power.
Okay. You can do it. Just as perfect as last time. What's your favourite FNAF game? You've not played any of them.
I played Security Breach. I really enjoyed Security Breach. But I really like exploration games. Mm-hmm. So that's why I like Security Breach so much. Leah
doesn't English very well. I quite like, I think... Oh no, that's it. That's just it coming through.
Just come through.
Yeah.
Just give me a heart.
Yeah, I don't have the headphones on, so Leah is the only one that can hear anything at the moment. How long did it take to do Husk's wings? 2 weeks. It took her 2 weeks to make them. Do an Angel Dust impression. It would be bad.
It took me a week to do the wings. It wasn't 2.
You said 2. Oh my god.
Spaghetti, are you okay?
Holy, thank you so much.
Thank you. So we will probably get to FNAF 4. I'm despising playing these games, and therefore I think you're enjoying playing them. So as much as you guys like watching these is how far we're gonna go, we're happy to go through these games, basically.
Yeah, FNAF 4 is easily one of the scariest, I would say. Just because it's a bit harder to predict. You're doing 4 is based on a lot of sound cues.
Oh, I'm gonna be god awful.
Yeah, so it's you would have to have both headphones on.
God.
Because you can hear. You have to like sort of go off where the noise is coming from.
Oh.
What is my favorite FNAF game? I think 4 is probably the best in terms of like jump scaring. So if I don't scare very easily, I will say that it's just come through. You can turn it down. In terms of like scariness, I would say 4. I really like Sister Location. I actually thought Sister Location was a nice shift in the game, where it wasn't like open world like Security Breach is, but it gave you the option to like actually explore areas. There was like a different mini game for each like animatronic.
Which was a FNAF that's set in like a bedroom?
4.
Oh, I like the look of 4 then.
Yeah, that's when you're checking the hallway either side.
Yeah.
You think 1's the scariest? See, I don't think 1's scary at all, but maybe that's just because I've played it.
I did.
You're going to find them all scary. Where are we from? We're from the north of England. Specifically a county called Cumbria. We're both from there, so...
But we don't live there anymore.
Yeah, we don't live there anymore.
We still live in North England. We just live in a different county now.
We decided it was going to be too north.
Backstory on the puppet makeup. I've been at work today and I had to wear makeup for work and I didn't take it off before I got in the shower. And when I showered, I had tear marks and I was like, well, the shower's decided what I'm doing tonight.
I also need you all to know that she walked into the living room and went, the shower has decided that I'm cosplaying as the puppet today. And I turned around and was like, well, that's good because this is the game that the puppet introduced. And she had no idea.
I was hoping. I had high hopes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get over Spaghetti. Thank you, Spaghetti.
I know, Spaghetti.
I'm gonna sob.
We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Doodle. We really appreciate it. She has definitely gone a lot harder on her makeup than I have. Mine is like as basic as it comes.
I've got the creepy contacts as well. I've not worn these for a while and I forgot how hard they are to get in, but how much I like them.
Understandable.
I need to wear them more.
Do you know all FNAF lore? I know enough. Like, I know sort of like the story, if that makes sense. Whether I remember it all is a different matter, because there's a lot. I wouldn't say I know all of it. I know a good chunk of it.
I know a lot of like I assume you're somewhere. I've watched like all the MatPat videos. Like I've watched all the lore breakdowns and things. Like I've watched long breakdowns, but we're old, so a lot of these breakdowns we were watching as they were coming out.
Yeah.
So it's like over like 10 years or whatever.
I've been playing Five Nights at Freddy's since they came out. Like I was in secondary school when the first one came out, and I distinctly remember like going around to a friend's and us all playing Five Nights at Freddy's because that was the thing that was in 2014.
What do we do for April Fools? Did you do anything for April Fools?
I was at work.
So
No.
I have an ongoing bit with my grandparents where my grandparents live next door to a zoo that once had a rhino escape from it. So every year on April Fools, I call them and go, Nana, look outside, there's a rhino in your back garden. So I called her and did that, and she told me to bugger off, and then tried to April Fools me in return. And she normally gets me, because I remembered this year, I was like, I don't believe a word you're saying. I will not talk to you now until after 12 o'clock. Do not speak to me. Do not message me. And I stuck to that and didn't speak to her till after I finished work.
Understandable.
That's my April Fool.
I've never really been a big celebrator of April Fools. I think I actually forgot that Monday was in fact April 1st. So I didn't even realise it was April Fools until all the like gag like ads and like them announcing that like Galactica's gonna shut down at Alton Towers and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's going. They're getting rid of it. Also, don't worry if you have to leave and come back or
Please
whatever.
do what you need to do.
Yes, do not stress or whatever.
You can do an edit for us, that's completely fine. We genuinely love watching edits. Please tag us in them or let us know if you do make one so we can watch it.
Yeah.
That would
we
be really
love
cute.
Seeing what you guys do. So, like...
We try to comment on anything that you guys make. We try and engage with you guys as much as we can.
YouTube doesn't always tell us though. It's not the only thing. We will engage with things when we get it. If we haven't seen it, there's a chance that YouTube hasn't actually informed us that we've got it. Because when we do get things like edits or like, I don't know what the term is for YouTube, but like stitches or whatever like that on TikTok, like we always try and engage and like
we try and keep up with our mentions though, so if you mention us in it, we should be able to see it then.
Also, Spagiffi's doing all of the FNAF lore, like game breakdowns, and being like a true MVP at the moment.
We need Spagiffi in our life. Spagiffi for the lore, Coil for the comfort. Okay, here's my big question for FNAF 2 though. Is there a comfort squeaky button?
There is.
There's a comfort squeaky button.
There is a comfort. Well, I think you should have to find it. I know exactly where it is, but I'm interested to see if you can figure out what it is.
I'm not going to play the game. I'm just going to click over the entire screen until I can find my comfort
it's
button.
whether you can... What
it was Freddy's nose.
It was Freddy's nose.
Yeah. It's Freddy's nose.
Thank you. We really appreciate it. Anyway, should we get into the game?
I've been delaying it for as long as I could. I was hoping to get away with it for a bit longer.
Oh, you're just putting it off.
Yeah.
Understandable. I will make an edit. Can you say me to and cosplay of ours? My English isn't good enough to know what that's meant to say.
I'm really sorry. I don't... If you rephrase that, we might be able to help.
Leah's dyslexic as it is. My friend was the one who scared me. Like, she told me she had some issues and couldn't be my friend anymore. Oh, honey.
Oh. See, that's why I don't really like April Fools often, because I find some jokes can be quite cruel.
Yeah.
And then I get really stressed out for, like, a week or so after April Fools, because everything that comes up on, like, the news and on my TikTok, I'm like, is this actually real?
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting excited about a thing coming back, and I'm like, is it actually coming back?
I think I got you with the Baldur's Gate one.
Yeah, you got me with the Baldur's Gate one.
So, anyone that's played Baldur's Gate 3, if you've ever got to Act 3, there is 2, like, animals in this circus. And basically I'd found this video that was like how to add them to your party or how to add them to your camp. And I sent it to Leah and she got really excited until she realised when it was posted.
Yeah.
Hello, Kay! Hell yeah, you and your friends are doing has-been groups. All the has-been cosplayers.
We need infinite. Going to con and seeing how many has-been cosplayers there were was so much
insane.
fun. Jesus Christ, they were such big names.
They were absolutely insane. He coils
Kyle.
back
Look
with
at
the
nugs.
Yeah. Mangle's in this one as well.
Oh, I know Mangle. So we get Balloon Boy, we get Mangle, and we get the puppet in this one.
As well as the is it Funtime versions of the original?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Also, for you
Not
guys
Funtime.
who do not know, we do have a members section on this. Y'all can be a member for our channel, which means that you will get access to extra shots that won't get posted normally. You got access to videos, long form videos, before they're posted. So tomorrow's will be available tonight for people who are members. And you also get access to using little fat nugs, like Coyle has been doing in the chat, which is an emoji that Jaye drew and created and gave to us. And I love fat nugs. The baby.
Can I ship you guys? Sure, we're dating anyway, so like if you're shipping us, it's canon, I guess.
Congratulations.
Speaking of, if you want to give the lore, I can't promise that we'll be able to like fully engage with it, especially once someone starts actually playing the game.
What do you mean by someone? Who's playing the game? Watson?
Yeah, I think Watson should play it.
I think the dog should play the game.
Oh, you're doing Liverpool Con as Charlie.
Ooh, what day?
Yeah, are you doing both days or are you just doing one? Hello. Also, Johnny with the nugs.
Nugs! Double the comfort. What day are you going? We're doing the Sunday is Husky Angel.
Yeah, we're gonna take them to Liverpool Comic Con. We don't know yet whether there will be wings, because that entirely depends on.
The reason we're doing Sunday is we have friends who are going to scout on the Saturday and see how big the corridors are and how possible wings would be. There is a chance it may just be Husk in a shirt, just wingless.
Yeah, Husk without his wings.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, no, you have to start. They're doing both. Excellent.
Perfect. Well, if you see us, please say hi to us. We want to meet as many of you guys as we can.
Yes, you also might be going to Liverpool Comic Con.
Hell yeah.
We will be there on the Sunday.
I remember telling Kay about it. Kay was the one I was telling you about.
Yeah. But yeah, so if anyone is going to Liverpool Comic Con the first weekend of May, we will be there on the Sunday. We've bought our tickets today, so we will definitely be there.
I think the only other confirmed con we have is Manchester.
MegaCon.
Where we'll be doing a day, probably the Saturday, but we'll do a day of MegaCon Manchester. After that, these are not confirmed, but we are hoping to do Insomnia again in September, and we are hoping to do
MCM Birmingham whenever that gets announced. Because I don't know, they haven't actually said anything yet. There's no
worries, Enda. Thank you for coming.
We really appreciate it. Yeah, there's been no confirmed dates or anything yet for MCM Birmingham, so obviously nothing can be booked.
Yeah.
But we always go to MCM Birmingham, so money doing well, we will be there.
I talk about you a lot, Kay, because you made me really happy in the first few streams that I did when I was quite anxious. So whenever Jay came home from work, I was like, there was this really nice person in the stream again.
Hi, hello. I think you should get into the game.
I think we should talk to our chat more.
Oh, I can sit here and chat to them.
You
will need the keyboard.
I will need the keyboard.
You will. The flashlight is on control.
Have you seen any cons near Knots? SunnyCon?
No, SunnyCon's in Newcastle.
Oh.
There is, but I can't remember what it's called. But it's the one that normally sells out really quickly.
Oh, yes.
That's held in a hotel.
Kokoro?
But I think KorokoCon was this past weekend. Like, that one's literally just big.
Yeah.
Because that was the same weekend as Insomnia.
Yeah.
See, you've got this. They're all rooting for you.
They can root for me all they want, but they put me in this position. So I don't know if we're friends right now.
But I don't actually know. It's always worth doing research. Do not go to any form of, is it anime and gaming con?
Yeah.
If you can, stay clear of anime and gaming cons. The person that runs them is not a nice person. They are not safe conventions. There are far better conventions out there. Please don't go to an anime and gaming con if you can.
For your own sake, more than anything else, the person who runs them is low-key on the dangerous side.
Not great. Really not great.
Also, I love you guys, but you put me in this position, so I'm going to be crying because of you, and I hope you realise that. Oh, God. Okay, the grand reopening.
Hey, what has been Cosplay you working on? See, they all believe in you. They've got you.
Listen, they're saying they believe in me, but if they watch our live stream, they do not believe in me.
They have every opportunity to make me play Bendy instead, and
they didn't take it.
There you go.
They wanted me to suffer. Oh God. Oh.
Yeah. So you still move the camera the way that you did in the old one.
How do I scare? What's that for?
So your camera. Yeah. I told you who was there. So your cameras are there. There's a lot more cameras to keep a track of. That's your music box that you've got to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Yeah, wind up music box that you can hold. It's already wound up, so you don't have to worry about it at the moment. But yeah, you've got so many cameras. You've got events either side of you to keep an eye on.
This is horrific.
You'll be fine.
So why have I got the head?
Because I don't know if you've noticed, you can't actually lock them out of this room. So you are pretending to be one. That is absolutely fine.
Can I not just like do that for the
really
entire time?
You. No, because pretty sure it's like mini marionette puppets can like crawl inside. Hey, you're also cosplaying Husker. That's great. We can't wait to see it. Yeah, like Phoenix has just said nothing happens in this game in the first night. It's just learning. It's just learning how to play. See, it's already 1
I will
AM.
find a way to die in the first night.
Well, you didn't die in the first night on the other one, so you know.
The vents.
Also, Spaghetti, this is genuinely very interesting to read.
I know the puppet is not Afton, but Afton's colleague's daughter's spirit. Because the puppet was meant to protect her, and she died outside because Afton killed her.
Yep.
And Puppet watched and was like, nah!
She was called Charlie.
Charlie, that was it.
So I had to do her so a lot. So a lot of people when they're cosplaying Nifty tend to do her like fringe to cover like your other eye, and a lot of people do the same with Cherry Bomb, where if you just sort of use the fringe to cover it, then it like gives that illusion of only having one eye.
Well, going back to 2014 emo days.
Yeah.
You're a loser, baby. You're goddamn baby.
You'll be going as Vaggie. I can't wait to see it. It's sister location of the Marionettes crawl through the mask. Okay, so you're fine.
So I can just leave the mask on all night?
No.
Why?
Because it doesn't work, because you'll still get got. Oh, you went for the mask? Excellent. What's my favourite Has Been Hotel song? Mine, so my... Leah.
What does that mean?
Leah.
What does that mean? What's
Go
that?
to your music box. You need to keep it wound up. My favourite song is More Than Anything, but the song I frequently stuck in my head the most is Hell's Greatest Dad. Leah's is Loser Baby. There's like no...
It goes so quick!
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
You've got to keep an eye on a lot of things. You can't just spend the whole game winding that up either, because you'll die. Like, you've got to be able to manage your time.
I don't like it here, I don't like it here.
Keep checking your flashlight. Go out.
What flashlight?
You have to keep pressing...
Why?
Because things are trying to get you, hun.
But they're here.
No, they're not. Bonnie's just gone.
Where's Foxy?
Mangle, I don't actually know. It's not Foxy, it's Mangle. They just sort of appear when they want to.
I think I can see Mangle.
More than anything. More Than Anything, to me, is like the nicest song. It's one of the most... It's like a really well-written ballad. It made me call my dad, because it made me miss my dad. So I think that says everything about it.
Where's Bonnie?
I don't know. Where is Bonnie? Yeah, of course you can come over and talk to us.
I want to cry.
Like, the only reason that we would ever ask you to, like, potentially wait or anything is if we're in the middle of doing something. But, like, that's never a no. That's just more of a,
was I meant to put that on?
I don't know.
She was there?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I put this on?
Hun, you have to learn this game for yourself. And I can't remember a lot about it.
Am I going to take it off if I die? Do I die if I take this off? How can I even tell? Because I can't turn...
No, you just flick back down. Take it off. She's gone.
Okay, that's good.
But yeah, like, it would only ever be like a hold on for 2 minutes, because we're like busy right now, but you're more than welcome to like hang around and...
No. This.
There he is.
Why?
It's 5 AM though, like, you're basically done. We're more than happy for people to come talk to us, is basically what I'm trying to say. You've got this.
Questionable.
It's 5 AM. Ah, she's fine.
They put a mask on when they're in the office. I heard that. I can hear you. I know you're here. Why are you doing this? Right, when do I put a mask on? What did that guy say? Wait, what did he say?
You must put the mask on when they're in the office. Toy Chica will stand in the middle but won't come through the middle. She will go through the left vent.
Okay, so when they're in the middle, it's fine. It's just when they're in the vents, I put the mask on.
I think so.
Okay. So I panicked to put it on for no reason.
Meh. Phoenix, you're fine. She had to learn somehow. See, you've ploughed through the first night. Calm, I think, is a very strong word for what Leah's feeling right now. She's very stressed. She's just very good at hiding it, containing
Is this hiding it?
What are your pronouns? So
Nux.
Leah is very solidly a she, her. She doesn't mind they, but Leah's a girl. I'm sort of anything. I'm happy with whatever. I don't really vibe with any gender, I guess. But like, I'm not gonna get upset if you use any, to be honest. So. Oh, Spagiffi's gonna talk about Balloon Boy. No, Spagiffi, you are absolutely fine. If anything, it's probably better for her to have an idea because she'll panic otherwise. No worries, Ben. Oh, there's Mangle.
Why?
Oh, and Bonnie's gone.
No!
That's no worries, Kay. Go get your food. Go get your scran.
Thank you for nugs.
Coyle is providing the good nugs.
So I have to flash my light at Mangle. Right?
So, venting sounds mean that they will have entered the vent. Toy Freddy will enter through the middle, won't take the vent. Balloon Boy is a bit tricky, so let me explain real quick. Balloon Boy will make around 5 to 6 laughs, highs, hellos, until he reaches the left vent. Once he reaches the left vent, you will see him on your light. You need to put your mask on for 5 to 7 seconds.
I just had 2 hellos. Mangle's gone. Oh, I found Mangle. So, what do I do? Why do I have to flash Mangle? Do I have to flash Mangle? Is that a thing? Why are you in 2 places? You were just there.
Because Mangle doesn't obey the laws of physics.
So I only really have to worry if I'm hearing vent noises.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Foxy's in the middle of the hallway. It requires flashing to turn him away. It's a bit confusing. Oh, there's Balloon Boy.
Look at this. That's a good song.
Are you good? Are you good?
Was that Foxy?
That was Foxy.
I didn't know Foxy was in this.
Withered Foxy, yeah. Jumps from front and isn't confused by the masks except the hugs. Foxy's in the middle. So it's not Mangle that needs flashing, it's Foxy. You good?
Okay. So if I see Foxy, I flash Foxy. I didn't even see Foxy.
No, it's because you were looking in the middle.
I did. I looked in the middle, and then I saw Balloon Boy to the left, and I was like, mask on. And then I counted to 7, and I was going to take the mask off, but then Foxy hugged me.
He just really wanted to give you a hug.
I forgot how much Foxy loves me.
Uh-huh. Foxy really, really likes hugs.
Maybe I should cosplay Foxy.
Why? Because you also don't know what personal space is.
Yeah.
You've got this. Go on.
I think we should do night 1 again.
Every day's a school day. Once you hear vent sounds, put the mask up. Check if he's still there, but he's really tricky. Once you understand him, it's easy. It's literally like learning the patterns. So like with it's like with the first game, like you know where they are, where they're coming from, what to do. You learn the patterns. You know, like with Foxy and the other one, like once he disappears from the cove, he's running down the hall, so let's just shut the door.
So is there anything I can track for it before Foxy appears in the middle? Like is there
No.
anywhere I can see him?
I don't think so.
Enjoy your food. Oh.
Go get Scram. Foxy's just a silly, goofy guy, you know?
So if Foxy's here, I'm just like do. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Why is it so hard to make Husk's ears? Honestly, we didn't make, like, specific ones. Leah had a pair of, like, black and grey ears from when she was meant to cosplay Roxy from FNAF. That she never really ended up using, so she just uses them for Husk. So any sort of black or grey ears will work for him in the meantime.
Oh my god.
Did you just scare yourself? Hello! Yeah, Jaye likes their personal space. Leah also likes Jaye's personal space. It's very accurate.
We cosplay the opposite.
We do. Yeah, typically we will cosplay the opposite of what we're like in person. So I'm very much like Husk. Leah is definitely more like Angel, but we always cosplay the opposite. Yeah, if you're confused in anything, Spaghetti's got you. Foxy takes around 7 flashes to turn away.
I can flash.
Don't say that.
Oh my god, every time.
Jeremy must survive the roaming animatronics by wearing a Freddy mask when they enter the security thing. Title C is the introduction of 3 new animatronics, the Mangle, Balloon Boy and the Puppet, which players must keep in check alongside new versions of Freddy, Chica, Bonnie and Foxy. Thank you, Heartstopper. We really appreciate it.
Balloon Boy's gone. Bonnie's gone.
Yeah,
Chica's
works.
gone.
As for wings, obviously Leah made hers in quite a complicated way.
That's fine. You're allowed to be there.
Spriggy,
if you said you're allowed to be there.
Leah made hers in quite a complicated way. You can just buy a pair of like angel wings off like Amazon or something and just paint them, like spray paint them, and they'll work the same. You can buy like red wings and stuff, just to sort of use if you want something.
Hello.
You make angel dust edits. My boy deserves all the edits. So understandable. Put your mask on.
Leave. Leave. Leave.
Right, take it off.
Yeah,
She really is just hanging out.
That's fine, because she's the... Excuse me. What? Oh, God. Oh, God.
You're okay, Spaghetti, don't worry.
Someone's in the friggin' vents. Who is
Toy
it?
Chica is a bit quirky on custom night, to be honest.
Custom night?
Yeah, that's when you finish the game.
I don't like it.
That's when you do like 20-20-20.
I don't like it. Someone's in the vents. Why can't I see down here?
I don't know.
Who's in the vents?
Hi, Freddy.
He's allowed there, right?
Yeah, it'd be fine. Who's your favourite character? Angel. Angel is my beloved boy, and he has been for a very long time.
Ah!
Flash him. Flash him. Flash him. See if that gets rid
I
of
don't think...
I don't know what to do with Freddy. Freddy's...
I think he's allowed to be there.
Put your mask on. Yep, I know.
He's gone.
He's gone.
He's there.
You're fine. Yes, Shady's going, mask, Leah, mask! Why is red hair so hard to manage? Recently dyed my hair red. It's kind of annoying, but so pretty. Any hair dye is annoying. Obviously, I've just...
When I had red hair, it was the worst. I had my hair red for like 4 years. And it killed my hair, and I'm old enough as is.
Yeah, red's really hard to get out of your hair. But yeah, no, any hair dye in general, honestly, like, it has a lot of upkeep, but the joy. Glamrock Chica is my favourite design of Chica, because it reminds me of Angel. That's fair. Entirely fair. I see, hilariously, I've cosplayed Glamrock Chica as well, and it's the same bra and same tights that I use for Angel.
Okay, so Freddy doesn't use the vents. So when I see Freddy, I use the camera, and then I immediately put the mask on.
Okay. So him, Foxy, Withered, Freddy, and the puppet do not use the vents.
I don't like Foxy.
I love Foxy. I'm going for a toilet break. Goodbye.
You're leaving me alone? I've just pressed continue.
Goodbye.
What do you mean goodbye?
I need a toilet break.
Hi, I'm Leah, and now I'm extra anxious. And no one's talking to me. This is a betrayal. The fact that she waited until I pressed continue to be like, haha, loser. That's ouch. Thank you guys. Please stay with me. Mangle's the most disturbing creature.
No, I love Mangle. I love Mangle. She's just vibing.
Bonnie, yeah. I thought you might be on that camera, Bonnie. I had a feeling you'd be here. Don't know why I'd think that. God. The stars look like barbed wire. I heard that high. Balloon Boy, what is your deal? Why can't you leave me alone? What do you have going on? Well, there's Mangle again. Mangle's moved. Is that vet noises? I can't even tell. Hi. Hello.
Mangle is a cutie. I love Mangle, honestly. As like character design and like kind of sad backstory, I really like her.
You know what I like? Being alive.
Well,
that was definitely a vent noise.
Yeah, Mangle's just really silly goofy.
Bonnie, get out the vents. But can you go out the way you came?
Hi, Bonnie.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. Your music box is all wound up. We're happy. It's good times.
Hello.
Is Chica on the move?
Yeah.
Of course, Chica's on the move. God's sake.
Hi, Withered Foxy.
Go away. Why is it not working? Why is he not leaving? What do I do here? Because there's someone in the vents. I need to go look at the vents, but I don't want to leave the vents because man's going to eat me. He's going to eat me. Why is this not working?
I don't know. Stop flashing it then. Try looking out. There you go. He's gone. Yeah, keep an eye on the music box.
Music box. Who's in the vents? No one's in that vent.
Put the mask on. Your reaction times are interesting. You like have to stare at them for like 2 business days before you actually put them.
Why is she not just coming across the screen?
Don't know.
If I take this off, she's gonna kill me.
Not necessarily.
But if I don't take this off, then the puppet's gonna kill me.
Yeah, that's the other thing that happens is you can't keep it on because there's other things to worry about.
I just got rid of him.
That was a different one. That was actual Foxy. There's Foxy and Withered Foxy, remember? There's 2. You need to keep track of everything and you can't just sit with the mask on.
I did keep track of everything.
You didn't though, because you were
Chica
sat
was
panicking.
there. Chica was there. Chica was there. Chica was to her side.
Foxy does just want love. Hey, I love the FNAF movie. We've got friends coming around at the end of the month to do a tail making tutorial for a certain other Helliverse group of characters. And I'm making you watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie then.
When did that get decided?
At con.
Was I not there?
Yes, you were.
Did I just not speak on this decision?
You were there. You were, in fact, there.
I just didn't hear the decision.
Because you and Izzy both said the same thing, where it was just like, I just didn't want to go to the cinema in case it was scary, and then I had to deal with being scared at the cinema. Because you both agreed. Me and Dan have decided that you're both going to watch it.
I don't remember consenting to this. I'm only on night 2.
Oh, she's fine. She's just dramatic.
The edit is done.
Hell yeah.
Tag us in it so we can see it, please. We'll watch it after stream because we can't watch them during. Sad days.
Okay. Withered Foxy's in the middle and you can see his eyes in the dark. Flash him 7 times, then stop for a second, then retry. If you can't flash, he's gone. But if you can, and see him flash 5 more times.
Okay. Okay.
You've got this.
Okay, okay, okay. Spaghetti's gonna get me through this game. Spaghetti alone is gonna carry me to the finish line.
What's your favourite villain, anti-hero, or 2B villain from Has-Been Hotel?
I adore the V's.
Yeah, I specifically Vox. I really like whatever feud Vox and Alistair have going on. Like I love, but I love Alistair.
Yeah, I think Alistair's the villain. Let's be honest.
I love Alistair so much. He's a twat, but I love him.
I think my thing is I really like the idea of the V's is a throuple. Like I love the little like polycule head cannons. I have so many.
She'll be fine.
Spaghetti, I will find things I need to have explained to me, and I'm so glad that you're here to do it.
The FNAF movie, yeah, it's not scary at all. Like, I think the cupcake gets the best jump scare, and I think that says everything about that movie.
Would you like to run bets on how many times I jump at it?
It's honestly, like, really not that scary at all. Also,
I could just do the first night 5 times.
No, you couldn't. There's Chloe, I see you. Sarah, thank you for the subscription.
Chloe?
There's a Chloe in. She's not in chat, but she's just informed me that she is in fact watching. Hi, Bubs. You're not Chloe, but thank you for watching. I'm putting that back on. I regret turning it off. That's so fair. Please don't stay up if you don't have to. Bunny, we love and miss you too.
Also, thank you for liking our Vaxlith. We love Vaxlith.
Vaxlith's like
comfort.
Yeah. Before I got into Vox Machina, I was already a Crit fan, but I cosplayed Vax for Leah because she wanted a Vax. There she is. She hath arrived.
Also, Bunny.
I
miss
know.
Bunny.
I miss Bunny so much. I hope you are doing well, my love. But yeah, I cosplayed Vax for Leah, and then the series came out, like the Legend of Vox Machina came out, and I actually got to meet Vax, and I loved him. And yeah, he's very much like me.
I assigned you correct.
You did. I love my stinky rogue man. He's great.
Ah!
There isn't any really any jump. There's a couple of jump scares, and again, most of them are by the cupcake, and I think that says everything about how scary the animatronics are when it's the cupcake. And and Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy got a good one, but that's because they open a locker and he's there. You're having fun. Are you wanting me to take over at any point?
I got this. I got this.
You've got this.
I believe in me. Because
Please
here's the
don't
thing.
finger.
I could hand it over to you,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I would then still have to play it afterwards. Like, you could get me through night 2, but then I've got to face night 3.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm not just going to play the game for you, because that
No.
defeats the point. You good, mate? Is that comfy down there? What are you... Mate? What's going on? That's your leg. That's attached to your body.
I am the music box!
Watson, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Listen, the puppet's music box would be very calming if it could wind itself up or last more than 10 seconds.
Bobby, what are you doing? What is happening?
Are you good?
Me? Dunno.
Bunny is feeding baby.
We're vibing, Coil. Let's go. We're just fully vibing. Just feeding baby, so we are entertainment for Bunny. I'm glad we can be entertainment. Yeah, Watson's on the floor and just like trying to eat his own leg for some reason.
Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I can't remember.
I think I have to wait till he's running towards me and then I put the head on. But there's someone in the vents.
No, sure.
You know what? Head's going on. Head's going on. Head's just on. Alright? Head's staying on.
You can't stay on because other things will get you.
And never, and never,
No,
and
well,
never,
you're gonna
and never,
die.
and never, and never, and never, and never,
Nope,
and never.
take it off.
If I die, it's your fault. If I die, it's your fault. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Stop. Oh,
Oh,
put your mask
God.
on.
Where did you come from? You weren't even in the vent.
The way that all of us are going, mask, 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 mask. It is tasty leg season, Jessica, I agree. You guys ever watch Matt Pat or Markiplier? I'm a big Markiplier fan. We both like Matt Pat, but I don't think we were dedicated fans. I've always been a big Markiplier fan. Only have camera on cam 11 for the puppet. Want to get off the cameras, I instantly put the mask on just in case the animatronic is there. Take it off. Check cameras. Mask is important. Yep. Hell yeah, Chloe.
I got this.
You've got this. Hi, mister. Do you want to say hello?
Here's the thing. Jessica is the only person in this chat that has seen me play Slender Man. And I think that says a lot.
God, I used to love Slender Man.
We're growing. We're on night 2. At least in like FNAF, I started to struggle on like night 3. I died, and then in night 4 was when I was like struggling. You know?
Animatronics do get a bit quirky at night.
You did this.
I didn't do shit. I actually didn't.
I want comfort food.
I actually am not held responsible for anything that's happening here right now.
Sorry.
Because,
you did this.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I provided options. One of them was for me to also play a game. Because the thing with Poppy Playtime is if you'd played that, I would have only made you do the first 2 chapters. I'd happily do chapter 3 because I've not done it. I go left to right, spam checking lights, see if anyone is there. If not, I go back and wind up the box. Kind of a nerd thing to do, but it's easiest to beat the game. I mean, the thing is... Mate, do you mind? Markiplier, you learn the ways to do it because Markiplier, like obviously to do all the modes, you have to know the routine of how to do it all to do it. So there is like ways to do it.
For those of you who don't know,
we love you, Shady.
For those of you who don't know, Jessica Amy in the chat is my childhood best friend, who has been my neighbour for most of my life and was born in the ward with me, who's been next to me my entire life. And the fact she's like, how the hell did you get Leah to play this? Says so much.
She actually suggested it. It's actually not my fault at all. She said she would never play one unless it was on stream. So I said, okay, let's stream it. And she said, okay.
I get no enjoyment from this, but at least I know other people do.
Oh my god, a shout out. Jessica getting a shout out.
Oh my god, Jessica Amy. So Jessica Amy also dog sits for us. Ideal life. She looks after the boy when we go to cons. Oh, thank you so much for becoming a member, Spigiffy.
We really appreciate you.
But this does mean you can now use the nugs.
Yeah, you now have access to Fat Nuggy.
Let's see the nugs.
Nuggy the boy.
The nug master. I will sit here and wait until I see nug.
Nugs.
I want nug in this chat.
Nugs.
Nugs. Apparently we're putting nugs in the chat.
Nugs. You're getting a virtual hug off Doodle.
Thank you, I'll accept that as well. That is also accepted.
Are you gonna continue trying to see all the love coming in as well? You gonna try?
Nugs! Yeah, no, I've got the nugs.
There we go. Spigiffy provided hugs?
Nugs.
No, that's not good.
Miss Afton as well.
Miss Afton, I know, disgraceful.
You see, that's why the electricity goes. You're playing Five Nights at Freddy's 1, I see.
You're never allowed to watch FNAF, and Mum would always tell you not to watch scary things. That's fair. I think because I was 16, 15 when these games came out.
Was that how old we were?
It came out in 2014.
Damn.
So it was the year that I turned 16. So I can't remember, depending on when the game came out in 2014, I was either 15 or 16. So I was very much onto scary things. I remember watching Paranormal Activity with my mom at the age of like 14.
I watched Paranormal Activity because Jessica made me.
See, but the thing is, me and my mom are both like big fans of like horror and scary things. So she was sort of all for, like, we'd watch it together, if that makes sense.
I'm really sorry. I can't help if there's a jump scare. I don't want jump scares to happen either.
Chloe,
oh, thank you.
I love you so much. Thank you. Chloe also gets nugs.
Nugs.
How old are you guys? We are 25.
Too old.
Too old.
Too old to be scared by this game.
Yes.
I remember, Jessica.
Chloe, you need to add nugs to chat. It is the ritual.
Nugs.
Bonnie's on the move.
How are you already in the vent? At what speed did you move?
Hype speed. Bubby, what are you doing?
Nugs.
Yes, Chloe. But yeah, no, we are 25. We're too old. So yeah, so I was around about, we were around about 15, 16 when the first game came out. So
hi.
Very much old enough to be doing all the scary things. When our birthdays, Leah's is May 14th and mine is September 18th. I know, Coyle, you're getting yourself a little squad.
Excuse me.
She's fine.
I can hear.
Chloe is behind, that's why.
Nugs.
Our little Jaye is giving Virgo. I hope so, because Jaye is a Virgo.
Jaye is so Virgo.
I love being a Virgo. It's my favourite thing. I'm also still so angry that Hell of a Boss cut out the best line ever in the entire series. Like, we appreciate you, Spigiffy. We appreciate you so much.
Please, Spigiffy. I need you, Spigiffy. I can't survive without Spigiffy.
Flash. Stop. Flash again. Keep going. Stop. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
He's gone. He left.
All the nugs, yes! Thank you, Moxie. We really appreciate you. Your birthday's Valentine's Day.
Hey!
Oh. Ow, 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 ow. That was my ear. Yes, Virgo squad. Yes, Virgos, let's go.
Is it safe? Is it safe? Is it
Probably.
safe? I like the bunny walks across the screen to be like, I'm leaving, don't worry.
Thank you, Shah. We really appreciate you. Yes, you did. I am a Virgo, and Leah is a Taurus.
Hi.
What day was my birthday again? Mine is the 18th of September. Also, that's insanely sweet. Please don't feel like you have to. Like, we appreciate it. They want to make us a gift.
Oh.
We're really... Oh no! Hello, Rexy. How are you doing? You wear the Freddy's mask. The animatronics are like, where is the night guard? Virgos are the best. Not to be biased, but Virgos are the best. Hey! We've got another Taurus in here as well.
Every time you say A, my mind goes, A, and I just think of Phoebe.
Bring back Jenna Marbles.
Oh, I love Roxy.
Leah was meant to cosplay Roxy. She never did, because she abandoned me.
You got COVID.
Yeah. But you then never cosplayed her again. And you used the stuff for other things. I still have Glamrock Chica. She's ready to go. At all times.
Nugs.
You were born on Friday the 13th. Arguably the best day. 13's my lucky number.
The worst part of Has Been Hotel, I feel like I know yours. Is it Valentino?
Story-wise or in general? Because the pacing in the episodes.
Understandable.
Uh-huh. Oh no, that's really sweet, Phoenix. Thank you. Ew. The nugs are taking over. The nugs.
Nugs. The nugs should take over though, honestly. God, I love the nugs. Okay. Guys, I think I was doing pretty well that night. I did pretty good. It was a win for me. It was, I think, the equivalent of finishing night 5. I think we're done.
We've only been streaming for an hour. You haven't even been playing for an hour. You would have been playing for about 40 minutes.
Well,
thank you, Moxie. We really appreciate it.
Don't calm down. I've not asked you to calm down. Happy birthday.
My brain's just short-circuited. No one is born in November. We know people born in November.
We do.
We do.
We do. You're right.
We have a couple of friends born in November.
In fact, the majority of my family is born in November.
In fact, one of them's in chat. Chloe. Chloe's a Sagittarius.
Right. Here's what's going to happen.
Okay.
I'm going to cry myself to sleep.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Tonight is a tear-filled night.
Do you want me to try and get you through night 2, or are you...
If you want to try it, you can.
Okay.
I'm happy to keep torturing myself.
Okay, go ahead then. It her. It you. Do you know who else is a Virgo? Watson.
Yeah, I live with them. I don't deserve this life.
You're sadly a Scorpio. There's nothing wrong with Scorpios. For the most part.
We had a conversation at work today because we accidentally assigned a bunny as a Scorpio. No, a Capricorn. And we were trying to figure out when Capricorns are born. And I think it's January.
End of December, start of January.
Yeah, I was correct.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me.
What's your favourite Roblox game? I've never played Roblox in my life, so I don't know. I've never ever played Roblox. Do you have a favourite Roblox game?
Oh! I'm trying to think of what I've played. Piggy. You played Piggy a lot. And I played Arsenal. I've played Arsenal.
Ivy's a Virgo as well. Yes, Virgos, let's go.
Virgo rise. Jessica, what is your favourite Roblox game? Jessica plays Roblox.
I know.
Win for me.
Spaghetti, please go sleep. But thank you so much for giving all your advice to Leah. Thank you for your donations and thank you for
company. Please come back.
Being a member. Like, we really appreciate you.
Please come back to more streams. You were really nice.
The end of January is for Aquarius. So obviously a month is typically sort of split, like not quite in half. We have played Minecraft a lot. I love Minecraft. So like the start of the month will be one star sign and then the end of it is a different one. So the end of January is Aquarius. So it's end of January, start of February is Aquarius. And then the end of February, start of March is Pisces. And then the end of March and start of April is Aries. What do you think of the profile picture? I can't see. Oh, is it Blades? It's tiny on our screen, but it looks really cute. Yes, thank you, Spaghetti. We really appreciate you. Please go get some sleep. Hi. But yeah, no, we love Minecraft. I love Minecraft a lot. Hey, is the server still there? Damn. Okay, that shows how long it's been since I've tried to play Minecraft. But yeah, do you know of Roblox build a boat for treasure or? I'm afraid, Moxie, I know literally nothing about Roblox. I feel like I am potentially too old for Roblox. Yeah, I've never ever played Roblox in my life. I know literally nothing of it. How's our day been? Mine's been really chill. I've had a day off, so I've just been like pottering and reading and just sort of minding my own business and stuff. You've been at work.
Why can't I use my flashlight?
It was Will's. Fair.
Hello? Hello?
Put your mask.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just
6,
whenever the light
7.
comes back on properly.
So Freddy listens to the mask.
Put your mask on.
Freddy respects the mask. Chica doesn't come say hi, Chica just leaves.
Yeah.
Hi. That's not good. That's real bad.
There.
I'm on 3.
You're doing great.
3 AM's good.
You're doing a good job. He's just hanging out.
Got a bar of flashlight gone.
I'm reading Babel at the moment. I started reading it at Christmas and got like a good third of the way through it, and then just because of life and cons and cosplay and stuff, I like had to put it down and leave it. But I'm loving it. It's been nice
Jessica
to pick it back up.
to know about the dragon books.
I'll let you know when I've read them.
That's what I said.
What do we think about Fox X Alistair? It's fine.
I think it's an interesting ship. I don't think it's not canon. I think it's very one-sided.
Yeah, I think it's probably more that Vox has a massive infatuation with Alistair. We know that Alistair doesn't reciprocate like at all. The man's as ace as they come. I'm pretty sure he's massive.
Why?
Ow.
It was on. It was on.
Fuck off!
What's this?
It's a minigame.
Oh, I'm not playing it apparently. I get a day off. It's a puppet.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I do love the idea of Vox and Alistair. But I think my issue is I am a person who has previously and for a long time identified as asexual. So as soon as there is asexual representation, I'm all over it and I massively support it. So any allyship is kind of weird to me.
Yeah. That's sort of how I think about it. I mean, I don't mind Radio Apple as a ship. I don't think it's canon at all. I don't think it'll ever be canon. I don't want it to be canon, but I do quite like the comics and fan arts that people make of it.
I think that's what gets me, and I'm fine with all of these ships as long as they don't become canon.
Yeah. The only, obviously we like Husker Dust, but we know Husker Dust is about to come canon.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all for Husker Dust and stuff. But yeah, the rest of them, like, apart from ones that are confirmed, so obviously Charlie and Vaggie are a couple, Husk and Angel will be a couple. I don't really see any of them becoming a couple.
Maybe Cherry and Serpentious.
Well,
that has been hinted at.
Yeah.
But even then, I don't feel like their end game.
Yeah. Yeah, Radio Apple is and stays fanon. Yeah, exactly. So I love it as a fanon ship.
Yeah.
And I love the artwork that people make of it. I love the comics of them, like, interacting and stuff.
I love the dynamic
I love the dynamic of Lucifer and Alistair, but I don't want them to actually be a couple.
Yeah.
What's our favourite animatronic?
Animatronic.
Animatronic. Foxy.
Until I played these games, it was Foxy.
I like Foxy. Also, please don't spam the chat with the same question. We're trying to get to it. There's a lot of you trying to talk to us about different topics. We will get there. But yeah, Foxy is my favourite animatronic. I love him as much as he really wants hugs.
What do we think about a platonic Alistair and Rosie?
Love
Adore them. Oh my god.
Yeah, I love them.
Was literally, as soon as like ships of Alistair brought up, I was like, Alistair and Rosie, but not as a relationship, like as a friendship.
Yeah, they're like best friends. Like, they're like
married for tax benefits.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't want to say, like, platonic soulmates, because I don't see that as being the dynamic, but, like, they're definitely, like, their relationship is solid.
They're married for tax benefits. That's what they are.
Besties.
Yeah.
Hello, Kay. Welcome
back. I need a second.
Foxy is really goofy. He's a silly, goofy guy.
I thought I was going to win that night.
You were doing really well.
I was. And then Freddy.
Here's what it is.
Stupid Freddy.
You've got this.
Stupid
You
Freddy.
just need to get through night 2. I'll take that as a win for tonight.
I think it says so much that it was night 4 for the first one.
Queer platonically married for benefits. Yeah, that's exactly what Alistair and Rosie are, and honestly, I love that for them. Yeah.
They get to combine, like, Overlord souls. It's like Overlord tax benefits.
Yeah. It's like, so I like Valentino and Box as, like, a shitty situationship.
Yeah.
Where they're as shit as each other. And, you know, like, great. You two
They want me to play again. Tell them no. Tell them this is mean. Tell them this is bullying.
No, go again. We ship Alistair and Angel before the show. Yeah, I know, like, Static Dust was a huge ship. I've never seen it. Like, not... I'd seen the ship,
I feel like I understand why people shipped it. It's almost clutching at straws for what we would give him.
Yeah. Yeah, for the one, like, pilot that we had, obviously when Angel flirts with everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. But seeing him interact more with Husk, I'm like, oh, I get it. Like, it is Angel and Husk.
Endgame. My loves.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Okay, Enda, thank you.
Thank you for the sub. We appreciate it.
Okay, so listen to me, Enda. I'm gonna play this game, and I'm playing it for you. And next time I die, my tears are your fault. Okay? This one's for you. And if I die on this round, those tears, they're being blamed on you. If I win this round, that's also your fault. Alright? Do we have a deal? We got a deal. Enda, listen to me. We're making a deal. Also, I see you in chat, Tiffany. I really appreciate you. You comment on a lot of our videos, and I recognize your name, and you leave really nice, lovely comments, and you make me happy. So this is my little shout out to you. Thank you. We read all of your comments, guys. We read all of them. Even the really horrible ones that people leave, we read them as well. So, like, thank you guys who don't leave horrible ones. No, sorry. I'm being silly. Don't be sorry. I made them feel bad.
Yeah, it doesn't shock me.
I didn't mean to make
you
them
were going
feel
hard.
bad. This is just who I am.
Leah's actually a massive bully. Just don't actually believe her.
I'm being a silly goofy. It's okay. I'm gonna play the game.
But yeah, we read all your comments. We see all of you. We really appreciate all of you.
We really appreciate you, especially Tiffany, because I see how many comments you leave, and you're very nice in all of them, so I genuinely really appreciate it. You're one of those names that when I see them in comment sections, I'm like, oh, thank you. It's them. We try and reply to as many comments as we can. We try and at least like them all. But, like, obviously, there's a lot of you guys, and we can't always have the spoons to reply to all of them. No one's saying mean things to us. Enda was being really nice, and I started being really mean.
I have to live with her, so I'm usually at the receiving end.
Yeah, streaming is like your break.
I get a breather because
Yeah.
she's just directed to someone else. Yeah,
It's Leah's official nemesis.
yeah. So Bailey gets it. Bailey really gets it.
Bailey gets a lot of the bad end of the stick. Okay.
Are you gonna play the game?
Yeah, because I have to keep playing it, because then I can finish it, and then we can go back to watching Heartbreak High.
That's your reward. If
Yeah.
we get through this night, we can end the stream. We can go watch Heartbreak
And
High.
it's the good episode.
Okay. Is that because it's the relatable episode?
It's the Quinny episode.
It's the relatable episode.
It's the autistic episode.
We appreciate you, Tiffany. Go play the game.
Right, we appreciate everyone who leaves comments, but like Tiffany, you especially, you're the one who made me think to say this, because it feels better being able to say it to someone on stream than it does being able to like, reply to a comment.
You've been in Leah's presence before. I'm honestly shocked that you didn't think that she wouldn't be mean to you.
Chloe, we've spent so much time together.
Honestly, Chloe, please come visit, because again, I get a break.
Jace had to intercept between us because we bullied each other that much.
Yeah. I actually thought you two were fighting.
Yeah.
Also, is it Kirsten? Welcome in.
Yeah, so Jay had never watched Heartbreak High, and I wanted... Dan! I wanted to see Quinny's story again. Yes, it's so good. So I made Jay watch it, and then when she opened it, she was like, oh, season 2 is coming.
Yeah, season 2 comes out in 2 weeks. So, like, apparently we've timed this perfectly.
Yeah, exactly.
So
we've watched so much in the past 2 days.
Come on.
Okay! Oh, look, it doesn't want me to play it. I pressed it twice. And it was like, I don't want you to play me right now. I want you to talk to chat.
Leah. It is Kirsten. Hell yeah. I feel like a special thing of pride when I can pronounce someone's name right.
I'm gonna butcher this. Thank you, Ariaku.
Thank you. We really appreciate it. But
It's
yes,
really
thank
nice.
you so much. It's like,
Dan, yes! Dan, you need to send us all of your opinions.
everyone just start watching Heartbreak High right now. Here's the thing. I'd seen it around, but for some reason in my head, I hadn't clocked that it was on Netflix. So I'd seen it on TikTok a lot. I've seen a lot of the Quinny stuff. But for some reason in my mind, it wasn't something that was available to me, so I didn't watch it. Also, Paula, please go sleep well. We appreciate you.
I think you've seen a lot of Quinny. I think Darren came left field for you, though. You
like
loved Darren immediately.
I love Darren. I don't know how to pronounce my name either, don't worry.
That's cool. I got it kind of right then.
But yeah, so I'd seen a lot of it. Didn't think I could actually watch it, so just didn't really pry into it. And then Leah informed me it was on Netflix. I was like, bet. Absolutely, I want to go watch this. So we've been watching it since Tuesday?
Yeah, I think.
Wednesday?
Something like that.
Wednesday. Yeah, we're on night 2.
We've been on night 2 for a while.
Oh, honey.
What's this?
They'd cry if they met us.
Oh.
We had the absolute pleasure of meeting a I don't want to say fan, a follower of ours at MegaCon.
God,
and they were the sweetest person in the world. They came and found us on both days we were at MegaCon, and it's the first time that we've ever actually had that interaction of someone wanting to meet us too as people, rather than like wanting a picture of the character we're dressed as. And we were sort of both like stood in disbelief for a bit because we couldn't quite like understand why someone would want to meet us two idiots. Mm-hmm. And then they're like obviously like chatting and stuff like that, and we'd inspired them to cosplay Critical Role, so we were like, okay, well, we're going to be dressed as Vax and Keyleth tomorrow, so come find us tomorrow. We'd love to chat to you again. So they came up and they met us again when we were dressed as Vax and Keyleth, and I gave them a hug, and bless them, they were shaking. And they were so sweet, and it was so lovely to actually meet them in person and stuff. And yeah, and it's the same for any of you guys. Like we would love to meet you. Like it's
one of the main reasons we do so many cons is to meet people, and especially people who know who we are and appreciate what we do, because there is no higher compliment as a content creator than someone enjoying what you create. So seeing people and actually hearing people say that to you. Numbers online are one thing where, like, we can see the comments and we know you guys appreciate us. When you physically have someone in front of you saying, hey, you make my day better, that's...
Flash. It's the highest level of compliment that you can sort of give a content creator. Uh-huh. Everyone's emotional.
This is what streams... You!
It's building a nice community. That's I think what we've always wanted, was we want a community.
Yes.
Sometimes I draw your cosplays out of boredom. That's so sweet. Send them to us.
Please
so
send them to us.
Also, what kind of idiots? In like the best way, but what kind of idiots?
It's something I've always aimed on my content to. I want to make content that spreads joy, and I want to make content that makes people feel things, like feel emotions. Mm-hmm. And I think that's really important to me, that just people enjoy it for whatever reason!
But yeah, I mean, so with Germany and Ireland, it is possible for us to do that.
Yes.
We would... Ow. We'd love to do Dokumi. You've done Dokumi before.
I've done Dokumi once. It was lovely.
We have German friends, so doing like a German convention isn't entirely out of the question for us, especially if it's in an area that they live in. So Dokumi is really doable for us if we sort of budget for it. With cons in Ireland, I mean, I'd love to try a con in Ireland.
Yeah.
There's one happening soon. Cause
we are not American. We are in the UK. Well, from England.
Yeah. Oh, you live in the United Arab Emirates. I got it out.
You got it. You did it. I'm proud of you.
That's honestly, it's cool though. That's actually really sick.
Yeah. We do want to do more international stuff, and as we grow, it becomes more and more sort of like doable. Especially,
I'd say more for European people. Going to European cons is a lot more doable for us, just because flights aren't as expensive.
And we have European friends.
Yeah.
I'd say after Europe, like the next place we'd do a con would probably be USA, just because of numbers.
Well, and so I've always wanted to do KatsuCon.
I'd love to do Colossal as well.
I'd love to do Colossal. Mm-hmm. Dragon Con looks fun. I've seen a lot of Dragon Con stuff. C2E2 always looks fun. I'd love to do New York Comic Con.
Yeah.
It's like one of the big ones. I'd love to do New York Comic Con. But yeah.
But like as we grow and as time goes on, we are gonna try doing more cons. And honestly, the best way to get us to go to a con is for you to contact that convention and tell them that you want to see us there. Because if we can arrange something with a convention to help with prices, we will go. Yeah. Like, it's not so much about us having the time to go, it's 100% the cost involved in investing in a convention. Mm-hmm. If you guys contact your local conventions and tell them you want to see us, there is a much higher chance of us getting to those cons to see you guys.
Yeah. So basically, if you want to see it as a convention, just like let your local cons know about us, and there might be a chance that they'll invite us over to go.
There's always a chance.
Oh, bless you. Cookies are great. Cookies are so great. But yeah.
Speaking of cookies,
they're not cookies, but
they're brookies.
Okay.
That's cookie and that's brownies. They're brookies.
You're not allowed to go to cons. That's honestly sad. Cons are probably one of the best things ever. In like the nicest way possible. I mean, we use it to sort of see our friends a lot of the time.
They're the best part of cosplay.
Yeah, they're definitely like getting to go to like go to places and see friends and see other people that enjoy like the same thing that you do. Oh, you had enough.
For now, I'm going to take a minute because we're talking about stuff, so we may as well.
It's one of like, so for example, I went to KupoCon in February, which is just a Final Fantasy convention. It's just for people that like Final Fantasy, and
it's really 8:30.
25 past 8. So it's just Final Fantasy. So like, I love getting to go.
Thank you for staying, Cosmic Queen.
We appreciate it. It was so nice to get to hang out with other like Final Fantasy fans and talk about like favorite Final Fantasy games. And like the Sunday was just a Final Fantasy VII event because the new game was coming out. So getting to like see all these other like Tifa cosplayers and Cloud cosplayers and Aeriths and everything was just so much fun. And I got to meet a lot of like new people, just because we all have the same shared interest of cosplay and Final Fantasy. So like, highly recommend. It's the same with Insomnia.
Yeah.
Because it's a gaming festival specifically. Like, video games are like my life.
I think it's also when you're going to conventions that are more niche and like a Comic-Con, then you're going to find people who are interested in that niche.
Yeah.
Whereas when you go into a Comic-Con, there's so many different kinds. Like, you can be like a fan of video games or a fan of Marvel and DC or a fan of anime or a fan of D&D or like, there's so many different things.
Yeah.
That if you can narrow that down and go to a more specific one, you're going to find more people within your clique.
Yeah. I think that's why Insomnia quickly became one of my favorite cons.
Yeah.
It's because
it's gaming.
Well, like I like anime, you know, I like movies, I like, you know, animations and stuff like that. Video games has always been the thing that I've loved more than anything. Yeah. So getting to go to a convention that just specializes in video games is like the dream, because not only are you getting to speak to people about like the games and stuff, but there's also like the tech side of it all, in that they're like, you know, they're selling controllers, or like you can win PCs. I won a laptop at one of them. The chair that Leah sat in, I won at the same one. So like, you know, they offer so much for like people within that like community that I'm just like, oh, I love it so much.
I think the thing is with age, my parents didn't so much go like, you can't go to Comic Cons when you're young. But my parents, very much where I lived, was isolated from a lot of the country, so getting to these conventions was extremely expensive and next to impossible. So I never got to go to any of them.
See, I was very lucky in that my dad took me to my first one. It was like a Christmas present to me and my brother. Was that he bought us tickets to go to Liverpool MCM when that was still around. And he took us down for the day, and we had like this whole day trip where he drove us down to Liverpool, and we got to like spend. It was my first time cosplaying actually at this convention. He did not understand why I was dressed up, but he was like, "Okay, that's what people do at conventions. That's fine." And yeah, we just went for the day, but it was enough to convince me that that's what I wanted, and I loved it. Also, yes, Chloe, go to Insomnia. It's great.
See, I never really got that experience.
Yeah.
So for me, it was very much, I knew I wanted to do this stuff. Like, I started the anime and gaming club at my school. Yeah. And I ran the film club. Mm-hmm. And I ran all these different clubs. And I interacted with all these different fandom spaces. And I had my Tumblr vlog that did well. And I did all this stuff online that made me know the circles I wanted to run in. And I had friends from London who were cosplayers and got to go to these cons. Mm-hmm. And I never did. until I was 16, and my uncle took me to one and gave me his ticket because I didn't buy one and it sold out. So that's how I got to go to my first con for a day. Mm-hmm. But until that point, I just stayed engaged in all the spaces, which I highly encourage for you guys, because I still found my people. I didn't get to meet them in person, but back in the day I would Skype. Now I assume you'd use Discord or something. Yeah. But I would call them every night, and I would talk to these people, and I would make my friends, and I found spaces I was happy in. And I followed the YouTubers that I loved, which I guess now is the YouTubers and the TikTokers and the Instagrammers. Because it's almost all the social media. But I found people that I loved, and I followed, and I admired. And I just did what I could. I enjoyed making videos, so I would make myself my silly little videos based on different things. You don't have to go to conventions to enjoy this stuff.
I think I'm going to jump off what Ariaka's just said as well, about, they won't be able to go to cons until they're 18+. And I think there's a level of it where, not that I understand that, I would fully say don't go to a con on your own until you're about 16, 17.
Yeah.
Just because you never really know who you're going to actually bump into at these cons, and not everybody is as nice as they would say they are.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say that they are the safest place for a minor to go on their own. Go with family, absolutely. Kids and young people that go with family is fine. Or if you're going with a big group and there's a chaperone or whatever like that, I'd say that's fine.
We have a friend who used to do cons kind of on their own from being 14, V.
Yeah.
Who, if you guys do not know V, it's Cos-EV. They work with Minecraft a lot. They are an amazing Zelda cosplayer. They are stunning. They do a lot of League stuff. They were official purple guy at one point. They are really cool.
Yeah.
But they did cons a lot when they were young. And I'd always looked at them and they were really well put together. And I was like, this is quite a mature person. Obviously they're fine on their own. And then there was one con where they came to spend time with me and one of my friends. And a man came up and asked to hug them. And they didn't know how to say no and be polite. So they just said yes.
Yeah.
And they just let it happen, even though they were uncomfortable. And that is what scares me about minors.
Yeah.
For no matter how mature you are, and trust me, they are so mature. No matter how mature you are, saying no, even as an adult at my age, I struggle.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's a level of... so I always joke that I can't let Leah out of my sight. Because as soon as I turn my back, some man will want to have photos or hug you or whatever.
Yeah.
It happens to anybody at any age, and I would much rather advocate for people to go when they're older or go with an adult figure that's going to look after them, just because you never know who's out there.
And it doesn't have to be when you're dressed in sexy costumes. No. It happens to me more when I'm not in a sexy costume.
I mean, that's fair that you can't even go with your parents, but use your internet spaces and make your friends. Yeah. And you can go into the spaces when you're older, if that makes sense. Just for safety reasons. I've seen people be creepy way too many times, so you don't want it.
Just really exercise caution, guys. That's all we're saying. We are dating, yes.
We are.
Congratulations. We have been dating for a little over a year, but we have been best friends for 5. 5? Coming up 5? 5 in August.
Yeah, 5 in August. We've been dating for nearly a year and a half.
Yeah. We've been dating for a while.
We've probably been dating longer than we've been saying that we're dating for, because even before we're actually official, we were definitely.
It was people
together.
8 months before we were together, one of our friends turned to another friend and was like, God, when's it my turn to be happy? Before they remembered that we weren't actually dating.
Yeah, like Bailey's just pointed out, they're 24, and they're only still just figuring out boundaries. So,
Cal Sexy has got it.
Yeah, some people it's awful, and I mean the thing is that We had a friend on Saturday who is our age, like she's 24, and all she was doing was going through the NEC Centre to go to our hotel to get changed and get her bag. And that's all she was doing. We didn't even think of anything to go with
By
her.
the way, she was wearing makeup, but her clothing was sweatpants and a black t-shirt.
Like, yeah, super baggy, like whatever.
Nothing showing.
But she had whiteout contacts in because she'd been cosplaying as Orin from Baldur's Gate, and a guy tried to grab her.
Like, physically grab her and drag her.
Because she said no, and she was on the phone to her boyfriend at the time and everything, and he still tried to grab her. So, it happens to the best of you.
Well, it's also dang Leah with the riz. You see that? You so lucky. You got me. Smooth. Yeah, boy. You can stop looking like that now. It's okay.
I don't think it has been told. We met through a Discord server.
Well, even before then, because we met because I made TikToks in an AU Jaye had created on TikTok, and then Jaye messaged me.
I didn't make it. I'm gonna put that out
there.
Jaye
Jaye was one of the founders of.
Basically, what happened was in 2019, when I was like in my our peak Critical Role era. I was part of it was called the Mighty Nine House, and it was like basically like a modern day like AU for the Mighty Nine Critical Role. And I was in like the founding group, I guess, of these people. I didn't make the tag, but I was one of the like first people to like fully interact with it and stuff. So we made a Discord server about it so that like Critical Role fans could get together and hang out and stuff like that. And we were adding people who were interacting with this TikTok tag. So Leah duetted one of my Molly videos dressed as Yasha. So obviously because she interacted with it, I sent her a message and was like, hey, we have a Discord server. Do you want to join it?
Your biggest mistake.
Yeah, she's still here. But
welcome back.
But yeah, so I invited her to this Discord server where we met like... It wasn't quite the Mafia AU. The Mafia AU came from that server.
Yeah.
So this is before I made the Mafia AU. Because I did make that one. I will take credit for that one. But yeah, so I invited her to this server along with a load of other people. And then we discovered we were from the same county. Which never happens. Like, ever. So then we started like talking privately. And we met up and we did a photo shoot together and stuff.
Do not do what we did. Because Jaye is the only person ever that I have met up with after knowing her for less than a week. And I was like,
2 weeks.
When we met up, it was less than a week when we arranged it. It was like I'd known you for 2 or 3 days. And you are the only person I've ever met with in like a rural setting, not like a con or something, because that's at least a public setting with people around. I went to a train station 2 hours away from where I live to meet up with a stranger who was planning to just pick me up in their car and take me into the countryside. Never do that. Never do that. That was stupid of me. I've never done that before. I hadn't done it since. Jaye is the only person my possessed mind went, I'll do this for. And I guess it worked out.
And here we are.
That's us now.
Yeah, we met up, we did a photo shoot. Then I made the Mafia AU. Unrelated to anything else, and then we became best friends. So.
Yeah, they're called counties in the UK too.
Yes. So we were from the same county. But yeah, I've never been able to get rid of it since.
And you've tried.
Yeah, I was dating a guy at the time. I'd been with Will for a year and a half, I think, when I met you. Yeah, me and him dated for about 4 years, and then we split up, and then I basically started...
It's not a good idea, Vent. Don't do what I did.
But yeah, meant to be. I think there must have been something in your head that was like, I actually trust this person.
Yeah, immediately. Immediately, I was like, this is the one.
I don't know why. I'm trash.
Genuinely, like, as stupid as it sounds, soulmates is something I've considered with you because of, like, the Spain stuff, too.
That's true. Yeah, we have some really crazy coincidences that have sort of happened over the course of our lives. We were both on holiday in the same part of Spain in 2007. Like, probably would have passed each other.
Yeah.
Sort of like, we were both in, well, you were specifically staying, like, at Port Ventura theme park. And I was staying in Salou. But
go to Portaventura.
To go to Portaventura. But yeah, we definitely were in Spain at the same time in the same area. And then it happened again in Barcelona, where I was leaving and you were arriving the day that, like, we worked out the dates and I left Barcelona.
Like, we would have been in the airport at the same time.
As Leah was arriving in Barcelona, which is a bit insane.
It feels a lot like there were so many times that the universe was trying to get us to meet. And we just kept missing each other.
Yeah. Wasn't Alton Towers one as well?
Yeah.
We were at Alton Towers.
Yeah, we've done Alton Towers on the same day
at the same time.
But there's, like, a few things that we've worked out. They just keep clicking occasionally of being like, I was also there for that day at that time. So it's kind of like the universe is like, these two need to meet.
Jaye is not trash. Jaye's kind of trash. It's fine. Like, it's not a bad way. But, like, you know, like how in, like, a raccoon is cute, but they're still a trash panda?
Jaye's good trash.
I'm a raccoon. But yeah. It's, yeah. It's a bit insane, to really think about it. But now I can't get rid of her. So, like, the universe, like, finally put us together and then was like, okay, you're stuck with her now, bye.
Yeah, as it should.
Sure.
Am I gonna get punished? What is this?
Nothing, I'm turning it off.
Oh, we done? We've escaped?
I won't make you continue. Well, you haven't escaped. For now. I'll let you...
Escaped.
I'll let you, have it off for now.
Guys,
just because we're at nearly 2 hours as is, so there's not really much point in...
Fair. Well, I have massively enjoyed just chatting to the chat anyway, so I'm happy with this outcome. This is everything I wanted.
I like being a trash panda. Raccoons are the best. My favourite animals are raccoons and foxes, and I think that says everything about me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've been talked about so much. Like, I don't even know when this conversation started anymore. It started on cons and we're on soulmates.
Yeah, we started talking about conventions. Well, we went to our first con in 2019.
Yeah, that's it. That's the other thing. We both started cosplaying at the same con.
Was it Liverpool Comic Con?
No. I mean, because we both done, like, little cosplays before. Our first, like, big cosplay con was both Birmingham MCM in 2017.
I mean, I guess I'd been to 3 cons that year before. Well, in fact, I'd been to 4 cons that year before I went to Birmingham MCM.
Fair, never mind then.
Yeah, no, I did. So I did Liverpool MCM. Thank you so much for the subscription.
You.
So Liverpool MCM was the first one, which was one that my dad took me to. I did the day.
Yeah.
And then my friend had asked me to do Newcastle Film and Comic Con for her birthday, which was when I cosplayed Lance for the first time.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks after that was SunnyCon. So I did SunnyCon, which was like 3-day weekend after parties. Like, that was my first, like, full weekend con, I think. Then I did...
Please dress your dogs up as nugs. Sorry, continue.
Then I did Scotland MCM, and we went to Glasgow for the day. And I did Scotland MCM, because that's when I did Dazai for the first time from Bugger Stray Dogs.
God, I've just seen Ender is so real. I want a pet snake.
We can't have one, because my mom's definitely scared, like, definitely afraid of them.
I love snakes.
Leah's stress relief is going to Pets at Home and looking at the snakes.
I just love snakes.
And then I did MCM Birmingham for the first time. So I had done 5 cons the first year. That
See, I'd done MCM 2012.
Quick question, have you ever seen Voltron? Oh my god, one of my first cosplays was Lance. Like, I got into cosplay partially because my friend who asked me to do it for Newcastle Film and Comic Con was a huge Voltron fan, and they cosplayed Keith. They really wanted me to be Lance, so... I think I cosplayed him for about a year and a half, and then I finally sold his cosplay because I wasn't vibing with it. But, like, yeah, he was like my first proper cosplay. He was the first one I ever actually put together, so...
See, I did Manchester MCM in 2012.
Oh, I did Manchester that year as well, in 2017. So I did 6. I did Manchester MCM that year as well.
Then I did London MCM in 2015.
Okay. Was that the one that you went with your uncle?
Yeah. Yeah. Is it 2015 or 2016? I think it was 2015. And then there was a break, and then I went to uni, and I was meant to go to con with my boyfriend, and he stood me up, so I went alone for a day and cried. And then on a Sunday of the October MCM, I was telling Charlie the story, and she was like, well, we're going to con right now. So I went to con then, and then we went to the Birmingham con after that, which is when we started like doing our first cosplay that we didn't like, and we went, well, we're going to cosplay properly next time. So then we went to March MCM, and that is when I did my first cosplay. It was not my first cosplay, but it was my first cosplay.
I'd been cosplaying for what, nearly a year before you then?
Fair.
Officially.
I thought we started around the same time.
Well, they said start of 2017 was when I started going to cons. So March 2017 was my first convention with Liverpool MCM. If you didn't start going to cons properly cosplaying until 2018, then I had nearly a year on you.
Well, I definitely started in 2017. Like, I started cosplaying in 2017.
Which is your favourite cosplay that you've done?
Keyleth.
Probably Molly.
Keyleth.
Molly, so I have cosplays that I enjoy for different reasons. Molly, I think, is my biggest achievement because there's so much that goes into him that, like, and I've learned so much through just cosplaying this one character, and I love being him. He's the best.
You're an entity when you become him.
I love Molly.
Also, Cass, that's really cute. I like that. I hope it was a good childhood friend.
So I think he's always going to have, like, that, like, special place and stuff. But I don't know, like, Angel taught me a lot.
Plug it in, Ender. Plug your phone in. You better not abandon us now.
Like, I do love being Angel. But I don't know. I have so many cosplays that I like for different reasons. Like, so I love being Link at the moment. Just leave it. Like, Link is easily one of my favourite cosplays to do right now. Yeah. Just because he's so comfortable, I think. Like, he's such a comfy cosplay to wear. Yours is just Keyleth.
I love Keyleth.
Leah would be Keyleth, like, 24/7.
Every day of my life. I put that ginger wig on and I do my Keyleth makeup and I'm like, this is my skin. This is how I'm meant to look.
Mm-hmm.
It's who I'm meant to be.
Yeah. Critical Role, basically. I do like being Tifa at the moment. This queen right here, I love her. She's so fun to be.
Look who's next to her.
The gays. The gays. I do like being Tifa at the moment.
I think everyone's an ass to their childhood friends. I know I've been an ass to a lot of my childhood friends. And I think that just comes with childhood. And especially the teenage years.
Yeah, that's just called being a teenager.
Like, there's a lot of people that I have fond memories on that I know that I've done things to hurt. But I'm also sure that they don't necessarily blame me because they know I was a teenager.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Like, I've told you guys already, Jessica, who was in this chat, was my childhood best friend. And we've hurt each other so many times. And we just apologize and move on.
Mm.
That's just how it works. It's who we are.
I'm not friends with anybody that I, like, had childhood friends with, so...
I have so many.
It is what it is.
I don't let friends leave me. Beat them up if they try. You heard me.
Y'all heard that threat, right?
Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry then, Cass. Well, hopefully you've grown and changed now, and you've learned from whatever you did, and you're a better person now. That's all you can kind of hope.
Also, yes, I will make Leah finish FNAF 2, don't worry.
We'll probably end up doing another stream. Let's be honest.
Yeah. I did get you in that. So really what happened was I went to uni and then couldn't get rid of the people I went to uni with. Yeah, Chloe and Nat have been, 20 years and strong. Let's be like you and Jessica, though.
Yeah.
Like, you and Jessica is 25 years, nearly 26 years going strong.
We had a brief break.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. You two You two were born in the same ward, so
Yeah.
like you've literally been stuck together.
Yeah, Jessica got a
but
whole day without me.
Chloe and Nat also had a break, so
That's fair.
they went to different colleges, and then we
Our
reunited at
break was-
uni, I believe.
We were born and we went to each other's like first and second birthdays, and then we didn't speak to each other for like 5 years. And then when we were older, we moved into the houses next to each other and have been inseparable since that point. I stalked her to be my friend. And I think that says a lot about me. In fact, specifically, I repeatedly rollerbladed past her house until her mum invited me in.
Same college, different secondary. I knew it was one of them.
I think that says the most about us.
That you're autistic.
Yeah. I didn't know how to talk to her. I was young and I wanted to be friends with these people, so I was like, if I keep rollerblading past, maybe they'll talk to me. And her mum noticed and was like, come on then, who are you?
Who is this weirdo that keeps rollerblading past my house?
Her mum's a blessing though. We love Jessica's mum.
But she just makes bad chicken. That's the only thing I've took away from anything.
Don't expose her like this. She could be watching right now. You could have upset her. Say sorry, Sally.
No.
I'm sorry on Jaye's behalf, Sally. Your chicken's fine, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
So, fun facts that Jaye learns about me, because I don't... Not that I don't remember a lot of my life, that I don't think to mention a lot of my life, because I think it's normal. And then I'll drop in conversation that, like, hey, yeah, no, I can ride a unicycle. I used to use a unicycle to get around, because it was easier to carry than a bike. I'm trained on stilts. I can juggle. Like I'm a circus skill pro, my dudes. I used to spin plates for fun. It's been years.
It's alright, I'm actually a pole dancer. I am Angel for real, for real. It's really nice cosplaying people that have the same skills you do.
Maybe I should cosplay Alistair because he is the circus.
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh.
We probably know her name from the first stream. The first stream with both of us, or the first one that Leah did?
Whose name? Whose name? What comment is this?
Kyra? Kyra.
Kyra?
I recognise the name.
I can't even see this comment.
So Phoenix said we probably know their name, and then Vent responded underneath with, oh yeah, Kyra.
Oh.
I don't know. The name Kyra rings a bell.
But
Yeah, not a problem, Joanne.
please do.
Yeah.
Genuinely, we love seeing things that you guys create. There was someone who made loads of edits of us on TikTok, and it became like a nightly tradition of we'd go to bed and be like, let's see what they've made, like, let's see what was uploaded today. And we were kind of sad when they, like, fell off and started doing other things, and we were like, what? But we liked this tradition. So anything that you guys create, no matter how silly, we want to see it. Because we show you all of our silly little videos. We want to share silly little videos. You've been in a circus? That's cool.
Damn. Anyway, you want to go watch Heartbreak High?
It's Quinny
So
episode.
I think we should, on that note, call it a night.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be back next week with another stream, to be honest.
We will post dates and probably a poll for what we end up doing for you guys. But we need to look at our schedules and see when we are free.
We should do Charlie and Baggy. And to be honest, if we do a Get Ready With Me, it'll probably be those two.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, Angel is in a repair jail at the moment. He won't be coming out until he's ready. So he's on probably like a month-long hiatus, essentially. Until
I should
fix
cosplay
him.
Fizzaroli. Why have I not cosplayed Fizzaroli?
I don't know.
I get my unicycle out, I can juggle some.
I don't know. Because you've
Stop
left
it,
the
me.
silly clown to Dan.
I didn't even give it to Dan. I said I wanted to do it and Dan was like, I'm gonna do it. And I was
Dan
like, okay.
Dan just identifies as a silly little clown. And
We
that's
all
why.
identify as that silly little clown.
But, yeah.
There is something on there.
Oh, yeah, if we were asking which one was watching, Kai or Phoenix. Did you share an account? Yes. Thank you so much for the subscribe. That. But yes. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go so Leah can watch her silly program. But thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate you.
And then we're just wrapping up. We were talking about cosplayers.
Yes. We'll put a poll out for what the next stream will be. Until then, there'll be videos. There's gonna be another long form video out this weekend.
Yes, it'll be going up for members tonight. So y'all who have just become members will be able to see it tonight. And then on Saturday,
it'll drop for everybody. Is it the contouring video?
It's a tutorial. You can't
remember which one it is, can you?
No.
One of my old tutorials is being re-uploaded from my channel over to this one. It's all about body paint, whichever one it is, it's about body paint.
It's either run comparisons for body paint or it's how to contour. Yeah. Or whichever one it isn't, secret tip, that's next week's video.
So there's a long form out on Saturday. And yeah, we will be back soon with another stream. Just keep an eye on the community tab, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your night, afternoon, or morning, wherever you are.
Love you.
Bye.